Crittenton Hospital Medical Center has been a cornerstone for this community's health needs for over 40 years. Within that time, we've expanded to become an important medical center in the epicenter of the community we serve. While we've undoubtedly grown, we're taking the next step toward enhancing our services. Right now, we're embarking on the Crittenton Cornerstone campaign, a fundraising effort developed to help Crittenton grow once again. The following is a story of how having Crittenton here can enhance the lives of those who seek our help. A house is not just brick and mortar. A house is where your family is, a home. Last April, the Cameron family of Oxford, Michigan lost their home in a powerful fire that left only charred ruins behind. Gwendolyn, Frank, and their 4 children, Francis, Abigail, Natalie, and Spencer, lived through that dark night, one of the most horrifying of their lives. But it was their belief in the value of family that helped the Camerons make it through that trying time. And another family, the Crittenton Hospital family, that helped them get back on their feet following that tragic event.
And I went to sleep not expecting anything to happen. And then I woke up. My room was already filled with smoke.
There was a big crash, and then Spencer was yelling in a very unusual voice. It didn't even sound human. It sounded like somebody yelling underwater.
And the only way I can explain the feeling of the fire is imagine you're underwater with your eyes open and you're trying to breathe, but instead of feeling wet, it's burning you.
Spencer was experiencing carbon monoxide poisoning, a common result of toxic smoke replacing the oxygen in the house and the oxygen in his lungs. While he struggled to find his way out of the house, his parents and sisters in other areas of the structure attempted to do the same.
And as I was jumping out the window, all I was thinking was, my family's dying in this house. I'm going to be the only one coming out.
I thought for sure that Natalie and Spencer were dead. It was the most terrifying moment in my entire life, was that thought that 2 of our kids are gone because we didn't hear anything from them. So when I saw them, it was unreal. Natalie and I were grieving over the fact that we lost our house, we lost the dog, but kind of feeling really happy that we're all okay. Because we had no idea, because Spencer got up and walked.
He was in really bad shape. When he got into the ambulance I was in, he collapsed. And the paramedics were excellent.
At this point, I was basically dying, is what was happening. My lungs it was just slowly closing up, and you don't feel it, you don't know what's going on.
They asked us, we got in there, said, what hospital would you like to go to? We said Crittenton. It's the hospital we've always used.
The nurses were really wonderful because they could see the stress that we were in, and so they all tried really hard to get at least 2 of us together with each family member. So they wheeled Natalie over into my section so that we could be together. And then Spencer at that point had been rushed to ICU. He was intubated as an emergency because his throat was closing.
They were just very aware the whole time that it wasn't just our medical needs that needed attention.
The social worker came in and asked what I needed, and I said, can you sing to me? And she said, what song? And I was writing at this point. I had a ventilator. And I asked her to sing Amazing Grace.
And about 2 hours later, these 3 employees of the hospital, who had never sung together before in their lives, but all knew how to sing, came up and in perfect 3-part harmony, filled the whole ICU with music and singing all 4 verses of Amazing Grace. And Spencer, that was the first time throughout this whole ordeal that he just started crying. And I think he needed that. In the emergency room, in the ICU, in pediatrics, in the gift shop, in the cafeteria, everybody had that sense of, we are here to help you.
Beyond the shoes and the toiletries and the clothes is she gave us each $50 gift cards so that my sister and I could go out and get shampoo and deodorant and makeup even.
Everybody was there for us to talk to. I mean, the people in the pediatric center, I talked to one of them for probably 45 minutes just about the whole incident.
After 10 days, Spencer's ventilator was removed and he was moved out of the ICU and into a private recovery room. Then, miraculously, after a summer of doctor checkups and therapy, Spencer was cleared to play football in the fall.
I've been playing each game, starting both ways, and I've had no problem. I mean, I've been doing good. I've been playing my hardest, and I wouldn't be able to do it without Crittenton.
It went above and beyond what I've seen in any other hospital I've been in. And they got the job done. My son's playing football, and we're all here.
You've seen some stories about the activities of the people here at Crittenton Hospital and how the community has benefited. But our goal now is to expand the benefits to the people of the greater Rochester area.
We continually need to reevaluate our facility, our services, our capabilities, and when it is necessary to continue to serve that mission, we need to add equipment from time to time. We need to add space from time to time.
The way to achieve that is through the construction of a new tower at Crittenton, and the tower will be dedicated to 75 private patient rooms, and the types of services that we will be offering with the tower will be a women's health care floor, which is something that's very dear to me, and improved services for cancer care, for cardiac care, and for orthopedic care, especially joint replacement. Additionally, the tower will have an area for education and expand the services that we offer now for resident physician education and also for nursing education. We've never asked for any funds from the community before. Something that's worthwhile is going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. And we're asking to help us in this difficult economic time to do something, to do the right thing for our community, to do something that will expand our mission of caring, and to do something that will benefit you and your neighbor.
We want to be able to do that and continue to be that key citizen in our community.
Get better here. It's what we stand for. It's what we live by. We're at home in this community because this community is our family. So help our family help yours. Invest in our community by giving generously to the Crittenton Cornerstone campaign.